Sagittarius. Oh, dear God, tell me. Messages of productivity and healing for Sagittarius. What do they need to know? Sagittarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading. So you take it how and where it resonates. Apply it to your situation, your life. It comes to you when it's time, when you're ready to receive it. So it is a timeless reading. This channel is filled with them. There are thousands. So whatever resonates, it's your message. If you're looking for a personal reading, then please feel free to go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and pick out the kind of reading that's right for you. You do scheduling and everything there, only there. Please don't believe anybody else that's reaching out to you. Let's get into this. Time to let go. Something has been really putting a lot of strain on you. It has been a heartache or a suffering, maybe even a physical ailment. You have bottled it, you have pushed it down, and guess what? We are in Scorpio season, and this is when the ghosts come out. So that's what's happening, right? All this stuff in your heart, something that's been hurting you, but it's time to let it go. It's time to release it. And so I know never in the history of letting go has anybody let go because they've been told to let go, but it's saying that now is a time when you'll be able to. So this is a big, beautiful release that is coming out with anything that has really been hurting you. You could see that it's been, whatever's been eating away at your heart. You know, there's this little nibble, 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 nibble. It's also the groundhog, which is very much scorpionic energy because groundhogs dig tunnels in the underworld. So they're very much about the world that is underneath or beneath, the world of the hidden things, or where you bury things to hide them. And now there's a sense of it's time to clear out those tunnels. It's time to clear out those channels because there's something stopping it up, right? And then we have act as if. So this little mother has been coming up in every single reading so far this week. It is something about just blending in or being defensive or something that has been hidden, maybe you didn't want to see, not wanting to draw attention to yourself, sort of being like that chameleon in terms of I'm trying to be defensive here by not standing out, or there's something that has been secretive or in hiding or disguised, so you couldn't really make it out. And I think that this is where you'd be identifying those things right now. And then we have love is all around. This is Gemini energy. So this is, a testament to the optimism of Sagittarian as well as the wonderful, fortunate, aspect of them. It's not that you guys don't suffer. It's that there's always a silver lining, or there's always this capability to be able to expand and grow from these situations. And so love is all around is messages of love coming in, messages of support, finally being able to say something, get something off your chest, hear something, accept something, communications going back and forth to let somebody know how much you care. And maybe in some ways you've been trying to blend in, something has been sitting on your heart, you've not allowed it to come out, you've been trying to pretend like it isn't there. But ultimately this would be when it has to come out and when it would be natural for it to come out. So stop standing upon ceremony, stop sitting on this. It's definitely time to speak your heart, to speak your truth. Let's get into the details of the reading. Sagittarius energy, why is there a chameleon? What is he doing there? What are we supposed to learn or know or understand? What does Sagittarius need to know? So this is going to be a long journey. It's going to be a slow journey. It is going to be a journey of great value because, yes, you do good work, but part of the good work is slow and steady. A sense of, yes, you do good work and you're being recognized, or maybe, you know, it's like, but things haven't been coming through, things haven't been developing, people are seeing you, or maybe it's trickling in. When people discover you or discover what you're capable of, they certainly do appreciate you, but it's kind of trickling in, or things have been moving very slowly somehow. Or at least with work, it's saying slow and steady will win the race. It's like, in order to do good work where you are, it's going to take a long-term commitment. I don't think you've ever been here before. This could be information that kind of sideswiped you, especially around the new moon, which just happened. Changes that you realize that you definitely have to make. It could also be a feeling of, oh, I'm stuck between two different choices and I don't have enough information to choose either one. So ultimately it's saying things will work out if you just go slowly, because information will come in. But it's almost like, you know, go slow, because you don't know everything there is to know. And I think something could have really surprised you, but ultimately there's a sense of you will be able to slowly work through this. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. The devil energy means there's something here with regards to addiction, or an addictive attachment, or fear, a real stuck, in other words, a toxic stuck. And so we kind of got that up here, right? With little groundhog, he's so much cuter. But then this mother comes out and it's only, oh, damn, he ain't so cute. No, he's not cute. And this isn't cute. This is a long-term suffering. This is almost like a fixation or an obsession. Could also be, like I said, a toxicity or an addictive behavior or personality that is here that needs to be addressed. And this does also confirm that something has been growing steadily over time. And maybe you really weren't even aware of it. You weren't even really paying attention to it. Certainly this is when it comes out. There is some flag on the play, restriction, right? A definite domineering energy that you cannot ignore, or that you are stuck in. But then we also have, it could be partying. Y'all could be partying too much and having been overindulged, right? There is also this sense of, you have a lot of friends. People do care about you. You are surrounded by love, right? So that it's not like the world is all bad, but there is ultimately, I think, something from keeping you from really enjoying life. And there's something stuck, and we're going to get into what this is, okay? I promise you. We have justice. So something during Libra season. We're really just beginning Scorpio season, so we've just begun. I think Scorpio season, yeah, it starts on the 23rd. So I think today would be, yeah, no, it was yesterday. So it just started, but there's something here about restoring balance, and it could be restoring balance by a third party, or through a third party, by somebody else coming in. But there's also this stuckness, or this anger. I feel anger. A lot of times different parts of the cards will stand out to me, and it's his face. It's this anger. It's this resentment. It's this hatred that has been kind of stuck. That's part of it. But we also have this, the Lovers. So this is about a strong attraction, maybe an even addictive attraction, a toxic relationship, or still stuck back in pain and hurt and suffering. There is some energy here where there is some justice that finally comes through, a divine intervention of sorts to balance things out. And then we have a little bit toward the end of this week coming back together and rediscovering, reconnecting with love, or through love. A connection is here. I think you've been afraid to move forward because of something that happened to your heart in your life. And there is this energy of God's tired of you being stuck, right? So he's going to do whatever needs to happen, or it could be pretty bold. When the devil's here, you can't ignore it, right? This sense of something is going to be happening that's actually in your defense. It's actually for you, because as people want to help you, as people are just trying to help you, right? And then we have the Lovers come in here, which is very beautiful energy. This is Gemini energy. So is this. Love is all around. People gathering, people connecting. But let's get to the details, shall we? Let's not pretend. Remember, there's always an extended reading where I can just cut loose. And I hope you'll join me for that. The links are below after this reading. I want to know who this devil is. I want to know. What is, no, seriously, God, this is important. What is this, devil? What is it, please? What is this, devil? King of Wands is here. You. It's a devil inside you. You're maybe afraid of your future. You may be afraid of your own power. Or it's another Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, another fire sign. You know, this stuck energy. But I don't think this person is as offensive as your hatred for them. Something there is stuck. So I think the first thing is it's you. There's something, a fear in you, a fear of change, a fear of allowing your world to change. And Sagittarius energy was meant to expand. It was not meant to be stuck. And so there is this energy of something has got to give. You got to end one chapter and begin another, and you have not wanted to look at it, but you know that you have to. In other words, it's known to you, it's seen, but you were trying to look for all these other options. It's not. There could be a potential change of job that's coming, or a need to change your job. There could also be sort of this potential of, you know what, you have a better, you're worth more. And so there's this sense of just something is shifting inside of you, especially your ability to manage things. But that's the devil. It could be a Capricorn. Could be Capricornian energy, somebody with a lot of authority, a manager, an industry. Money has been unstable or destabilized. It's almost like you got to start rethinking your options. I'm not saying that you have to act now, but certainly something about rethinking your options. That's that Capricornian energy that likes to be controlling, but you have to allow time for a shift. You've been thinking about this for a while, and now is the time for the change. Let's get a moon card, because we do have a full moon on October 28th that's coming, and that's going to expel a lot of energy. It's in Taurus. Oh, hold up. So wait, we have a time to give rather than take. This is Virgo energy. And then we have new moon in Gemini. This is Gemini energy. We have two types of communication. There's both Gemini and Virgo are ruled by Mercury. This is all about communications. You got to say something. Sagittarius, you've been holding back. You haven't been saying something. Maybe you haven't even been admitting it to yourself. This buried emotion is starting to clog up your system. In part, please let it out. Say what you need to say. This is 100% key to you actually being able to start that energy flowing again. And allow yourself, I think, a time to give rather than take. So say something, express something. Communication is key. And there's that 3 again. Why does the 3 keep repeating? Why does the 3 keep repeating, please? You will not believe that. Wow. Look at what came out. The 3 of heart, the 3 of swords. 3 keeps repeating because this is about incidents that ripped your heart apart. Or there's some sort of struggle or heart problems that you've been having. But this is 3 of swords, but it's in reverse. There's anxiety that has built up from the past that you need to talk about and communicate. It is just sitting there, and in order to let it not kill you, you gotta let it the fuck out. It is time to talk. It's not from too far in the past either. Something has been building from not so long ago is what it's saying. Okay, so how does, got to do with love, got to do with relationships, or it has kept you from connecting. Or it's about just somebody that you felt like a soulmate you were meant to be with. The High Priestess is here. Something comes through. There's an energy that comes through. There's an energy that it was just sort of divine timing before you were able to connect or reconnect or reach out to somebody. Intuitively, I think you already knew this was going to happen. The High Priestess means she usually knows something's coming, or intuitively you know, or there was some shift. Maybe there's been a shift or a rebalancing that needs to happen within your relationship because tensions have been building, Sagittarius. And it's just a sense of speak, talk. There is a need for truth here. I think you've been swallowing it, and ultimately it has not helped you at all. Let's get a red card. Yeah, you can return to love. And certainly we have Treasure Island. So whatever this hardship that's coming up, it's really doing it to clean out the palette and to help heal the situation. It's not meant to hurt you or bring you down. This is once again the luck of the Sagittarian, which is, it always just amazes me. And I know that you guys maybe not feel lucky, but on the outside, everybody else is like, damn, if that were me, I'd be fucking dead right now. You know, like ultimately it really is like another chance, but a sense of all of this has to come up, it has to come out, it has to be laid bare. There can't be any lying, there can't be any trying to fake something over or smooth something over. There's just got to be truth and to be fair. That's, we have another one. We have all this, you got to be fair to somebody. Something hasn't been fair, or something hasn't been balanced, or you have felt like something isn't right or isn't fair. I think this is the energy that has to be released. You have Treasure Island coming in your future, and what that says to me is that there is this beautiful energy of so much out there, you know, so much out of your future that has to offer. And this could be like going from place to place, island hopping. There's travel, there's beauty that wants to come into your future, but there's some sort of discussion or conversation that has to be had, information that has to be shared. I think you've swallowed it for way too long, but there is some beautiful energy coming out by the end of this week to really bring in happy news after you've cleared out the sludge. Let's go to the extended. I'll see you guys there.